What in tarnation?
Howdy folks, this is Applegeek. Today we are watching My Little Pony Season 6, Episode 5, Gauntlet of Fire. The first Spike episode of Season 6. I really hope this is going to be a good one, finally. I set myself up for a disappointment? Probably, but it's hard not to do with a Spike episode at this point because all the Spike episodes, or pretty much all of them, end up being rather terrible. Princess Spike comes to mind. So we'll just see. But, you know, again, the writers have been nice to him. Josh Haber's been great to him in the last, finale and premiere and whatnot. So I've got high hopes for this one that maybe this will carry through and give Spike some good character growth finally. We'll see. The other hope that I have for this is the whole thing with Rarity and Spike. Can we please just deal with that once and for all and move on? That crush has been dragged on for 5 seasons. It's getting very old. It's unhealthy for these characters. I feel like it's holding Spike back, and it continuously highlights Rarity's tendency to use her charm to manipulate and take advantage of others, and which is one of Rarity's remaining major character flaws. So please, well, and for that matter, that whole silly crush thing, it's not really sending the right message to the kids that are watching this show. It's not teaching a very good lesson there. So, writers, please deal with this. Get that behind us so we can move on. Please. Thank you. Don't know if we'll see that in this episode, maybe a future one, whatever. But I know I'm not alone in this opinion, not by any means. So, anyway. But yeah, so that was my host for this episode. Really know next to nothing about the episode. I haven't seen promo clip or anything, so just Spike's supposed to do something awesome. So, will he actually this time? Let's find out. Gauntlet of Fire, starting now. Okay, so right away we've got Spike and Rarity.
The last time I was here, I woke them and ended up with a mane full of bats. Thanks for being my basket holder,
That does not sound
Spike.
pleasant.
Basket holder? I thought I was your bodyguard.
Oh, yes, that of course too.
Here we go again.
Once I wish unicorn magic wasn't so luminescent. Spike, you'll wake the bats. Turn that off.
I can't.
Wait, what? What is happening? Okay, first off, the whole Spike and Rarity thing is immediately highlighted again, so I hope that means they're actually going to deal with it. But that aside, is Spike actually going to grow, not as just as a character, but is he going through some sort of dragon growth spurt here or something? This could be a good episode. Now I'm very intrigued.
I'm so glad you two could come.
Of course. We so rarely get a chance to relax and just visit. There's usually some crisis we have to deal with. Some pony always needs our help. But today...
There comes Rarity. We get more princesses. What the...
I don't know.
Okay.
All of a sudden, my scales just started glowing and burning.
Little is known about dragon culture, but this is a phenomenon we've seen before. It is the call of the Dragon Lord. Dragons glow whenever the Dragon Lord has need of them in the Dragonlands.
Great.
Hello.
How do I make it stop?
The Dragon.
The only way to end the summons is to answer it. You must journey to the Dragonlands and see what is expected of
So
you.
Spike's being paged, okay.
The Dragonlands are full of
Dragons?
And they're ghastly creatures.
Rarity's gonna go with...
Oh, not you, of course, Spikey Wikey. But remember that rotten garble?
How could I forget?
Yeah, how could we forget?
Burnt us to a crisp if you weren't there. If I had to go to the Dragonlands, would you two come with me?
Oh my goodness, I'd love to. We are sadly lacking any information on dragon culture and customs. I could research them, maybe even write an article. This could be my chance to make a great contribution to
Is
the
this guy
knowledge
blue?
of
Of course Twilight wants to go with.
And be there for Spike, of course.
Of
Be
course.
very careful. The Dragonlands are particularly dangerous for ponies. It would be wise to be
Duh.
discreet.
Ooh, I'm sure I still have the dragon costume we used the last time we snuck into the Dragonlands.
Rarity and discreet
We might
are
want
not two
something
words
a
I
little
would
more practical this
typically
time.
use in the same sentence.
But this disguise is flattering in the slightest. It's not supposed to be
Okay.
flattering. It's supposed to blend in. Shh.
Okay, so all the dragons are being summoned, apparently. Hey, Garble!
Hey, look! It's our old friend Sparkle Warkle.
Uh-oh.
Spike,
Are you sure your pony friends didn't give you a pony name?
it's nice to see you too, Garble.
I didn't say it was nice to see you. It's not. I don't like you. Was I not clear about that?
Hey, that's my rock.
Oh, really? Then why aren't you sitting on it?
Uh-oh. Challenge issued. Dragon Lord?
Dragons of Equestria,
Whoa.
hear me!
It's a
I
big
have been
dragon.
Dragon Lord for longer than many of you can remember, and my reign has been extraordinary.
Is he gonna pick a replacement? He's picking a successor, I bet.
Who is that?
It's Dragon Lord Torch, dummy.
No, next to him.
That's his daughter, Princess Ember. I wouldn't even look at her if I
Or
were
the, oh no.
to eat you.
He's looking for a mate for his daughter. Okay.
Dragons are notoriously reckless, but they do whatever the Dragon Lord says.
Unfortunately, according to dragon law, it is time for me to step down. Sad, I know.
I was right the first time.
Be sad! This is why I have summoned you, to compete for the throne in the Gauntlet of Fire!
Of course, competition.
Whomever has the strength and fortitude to retrieve this bloodstone scepter from the heart of the Flame Kano
Swag.
will be crowned Lord of the Dragons!
I smell a Twicane reference with that thing, but yeah. Neither here nor there. Wow. Okay, well, he stopped glowing at least.
The dragon stopped glowing. We are learning so much.
Twilight. Oh no.
Excuse me.
Ugh, you even sneeze like a pony.
The Gauntlet is dangerous, for I designed it myself. Only
right.
dragons with my ferocity, strength, and determination will be able to finish. We will gather at the cliff when the sun is at its peak.
I don't want to be Dragon Lord or Dragon Toast, and I stopped glowing. So let's sneak out of here.
No, not that simple.
Where do you think you're going, little dragon?
Oh, hi, Your Lordship. I was just going home.
You don't get to leave unless I say you can.
Dad, look at him. He's just a runt. Besides, he doesn't even want to compete. Let him go.
He is rather tiny.
I have thoughts about where this might go.
I could
We'll just see.
squish him with my pinky claw. That wasn't a joke, it was a fact. When I want you to laugh, I will say, be amused.
Of course, Your Lordship. I, guess I don't understand dragon customs. Another reason why I shouldn't compete.
Very well, little dragon. I release you.
Thank you. And thank you.
That was too easy.
Where do you think you're going?
To prepare for the gauntlet.
No,
Uh-oh.
you're not. You're not much bigger than that runt I just sent home.
But I'm smarter than most of these boulderheads, and you know it.
Being smart won't help you win this gauntlet. It was designed for a big, strong dragon to win, because it takes a big, strong dragon.
Rebellious teenage
to
daughter,
win.
okay?
Besides, I said no.
I hate when he does that.
When I become Dragon Lord, I will make burps an official greeting.
Ha! You? Please. When I win, I will pillage Equestria for all their pillows. Why should these ponies be comfortable while we sleep on rocks?
That's nothing. When I'm in charge, the first thing I'll do is get revenge on those puny ponies. They'll regret
Why would you need to
the ever
pillage
crossed
for
guard.
pillows? Just
We'll take whatever we want from
ask for some.
Equestria and burn the rest.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I hope that burping dragon wins.
None of them can win. Equestria's in big trouble if any of them are in charge.
By the way, it's
But what can
confirmed
we
there are
do?
female dragons.
There's only one thing to do, and
Not
only
that
I
we necessarily
can do it.
doubted that, but
I have to win the
now we've seen them.
Gauntlet of Fire.
What do you mean you have to win the gauntlet?
It's the only way to protect Equestria from the dragons. You
Oh,
heard them.
snap.
They have horrible plans for ponies if they win. So somehow, I have to do it.
There has to be another way. It's too dangerous.
Spike?
Besides, if you win,
I gotta hand it to you.
here.
I know.
You're really stepping
There's no
up
other way
on
to
this.
keep my friends safe.
Well, if you're staying to compete, then we're staying to cheer you on.
So, what kind of a competition is this exactly?
I thought I released you, tiny one.
I decided to compete. I am a dragon after all.
Are you sure? You can't even
So,
fly.
I was just gonna say, he can't fly, so how is he gonna get over there?
All dragons are welcome to compete, for they do so at their own peril. Flying to Flame Kano Island is the first of many challenges you will face in your quest to find the Bloodstone Scepter.
Wow. So, Spike's gotta swim?
Just kidding. I hope you lose.
You good swimmer at least?
Garble, I was planning on swimming anyway.
You can do it, Spike!
How many disguises are we gonna come up with this in this episode? Hello! Sea serpents. Multiple ones. Okay.
He's gonna drown!
And you're gonna save him, of course. Wow. Spike's really racking up the man points here. And it's her. Oh, why did I not see that?
Princess
Oh, I'm
Silver.
dense.
What do you think you're doing?
Only saving your ungrateful scales.
Did that seaweed just talk?
Uh-oh. Busted!
What are they doing here?
They're my friends.
Friends? Dragons don't do friends.
Wanna bet?
Well, this dragon does.
Whatever. I don't care as long as none of you get in my way. I have a gauntlet to win.
But I thought your dad said that...
I don't care what my dad said. I'll show him and every dragon who thinks I'm just some little princess there are better things than being big and strong.
Ouch.
Don't leave me here, Spike! Haha! Knew you'd do it. Your pony friends made you soft.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
For what? I didn't say thank you. Wow, you even smell like ponies. Or is it coming from over there?
Uh-oh.
That's just me. I, robbed some ponies on my way over here.
I like your style. Have I met you before? You kind of look like...
My, old neighbor, Sandy Rock Beach.
Sandy Rock.
Stupid slingtails knocked me down. But I've wasted enough time making
Okay.
small talk. Get it? Because you're too small to win this. I'm funny.
Why did you cover for me? You could have had one less competitor.
'Cause
I could
that's
ask
what
you the
friends
same
do.
thing. You could have told Garble about my friends.
Excellent point.
Yikes. That looks rough. But that's what makes it a challenge.
Are you kidding? Those boulders are huge. Hey, what if we work together?
Mm-hmm.
You fly me up there, and I'll help you look out for boulders, like a second set of eyes.
get going now.
Sure,
Hey,
good idea.
that's Fluttershy's stick.
Don't know her too well.
Shtick.
I do know she could have told Garble about you,
Tongue-tied.
but she didn't. I think we can trust her.
Her behavior does seem contradictory to everything I've noted about dragons so far.
Hey, you, little fella! I've thought about it, and your plan makes sense. Let's do it.
Really? Great! It's a deal.
Just so you know, this doesn't mean we're gonna pick flowers or exchange necklaces or whatever pony friends do.
Good luck.
Hey, that's a stereotype. I'm offended by that.
Pull up! There's one on your tail! Go left! So what do we do now?
Forgot the helmet.
Go through there.
Hello.
Oh, that looks scary. I mean, you can do it.
How did you get up
Listen,
there?
Spike, I wouldn't have made it this far without you. So I guess if you want to, we could keep working together. I mean, just until we get through that tunnel.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
I don't want to say anything, but Spike and this girl, oh boy. Wow. So straight out of a video game. Ow. How many times has Spike saved her now? Ah, Garble.
You made it. Oh, we were so worried.
About us?
Oh.
That tunnel was cake.
Yeah, they're just teleporting around, of course.
Wait, how did you two get through?
Rarity!
Spike is... How many times has Spike saved somebody in this episode? At least half dozen.
It was nothing.
Nothing? You just risked everything to save her. And they're putting themselves in danger just to support you.
Well, that's just what friends do. Don't you have anyone who looks out for you?
Not really. Unless I
Aw.
count you. Which I
Ooh.
don't. Because we were only helping each other get through the tunnel. And now we're through the tunnel, so that's it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, there's only one winner, one scepter, and one dragon lord. So, I guess it's every dragon for themselves.
Oh, so we aren't really friends?
Maybe if we were in Ponyland, but like I said, dragons don't do friendship.
There's gonna be a happy ending to this somehow. I'm just not sure which way it's gonna go yet.
Oh, you're better off. She was only looking out for herself. She's just like all the other dragons.
She's not, though. I know it. She saved me, even when she didn't have to. I don't care what she says. That makes us friends.
Is it just me, or have we seen this crevice 3 times already?
It's kind of hard to tell. They all look the same. Except for this one. Look!
Uh-huh.
We made it! I can't believe I'm the only dragon to make it this far.
You're not.
Of course not.
And I'm not losing to a puny, pony-loving dragon like you.
Ah, we have to do something! Look!
There she is.
Amber,
Finally,
I
somebody
thought it was every dragon for themselves.
saved Spike for once.
Why did you save me?
That's what friends do. have left you back there. Ah, please don't make me talk about my feelings.
What the?
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Get the scepter!
Uh-oh. Okay, Spike's gonna end up with it, and then he'll turn over control of the dragons to her. That's how I'm calling this. Or not.
I'm sick and tired of you two helping each other. Dragons don't do helping.
These
Well, maybe you should.
do.
Uh-oh. Come on, Spike. Yes! He actually got it.
Leave her alone!
What? You?
I have the power!
But that means that you're...
The
Yep.
Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord Spike.
Dragon Lord Spike.
That's right. Now go start your long journey home and give every dragon you see on the way a hug.
Aw, but that'll be super embarrassing.
I command
That's
you to do it.
kind of the point.
Dragon Lord Spike. Has a nice ring to it.
That is too
Dragon Lord
perfect.
Ember. Sounds a lot better.
What? No, you're the Dragon Lord now.
Nope.
The Dragon Lord is whoever brings the scepter back to your father. Besides, you'll make a great leader.
True.
I was just doing this to protect the ponies, but I know you'll protect them just as well as I would have.
Are you sure
Aww.
about this?
Absolutely. My home is in Equestria with my friends.
Well, you'll have at least one friend here too.
Yes.
What are you doing?
It's called a hug.
Oh, I don't know if I like it, but okay.
Oh, yes.
Ember? You?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think I could do it, but I did.
I expressly told you not to do it because you're not.
I'm not big and strong. I know. But you know what? I won anyway. So maybe it takes more than just being big and strong to be a good Dragon Lord.
I was wrong, Ember. You might not be big, but you are strong and smart, and perhaps that counts for more than I thought. And
There you go.
make an excellent leader.
Thanks, Dad. Agree with him! Just kidding. That's not gonna be my thing.
Dragons, hear me! I present to you our new Dragon Lord, Ember!
I like her.
I can't tell you.
You did well, Spike. With Ember as Dragon Lord, the ponies will be safe, and you've gained us a powerful ally.
And a new friend.
Plus, Ember said I could write to her anytime I had questions about dragon culture. With this much information, I'll be able to write a whole book on dragons. And I gained tons of ideas for a new line of camouflage clothing. We'll call it Camo Mod.
Okay. Yep, apparently every episode this season gets its own outro. Ah, well. I think I'm ready to call it. This was a good Spike episode. The absolute best possible Spike episode? Maybe not, but a good one? Yeah. In my opinion, this was a good one. Ah, feels so good to say that. Alright, and I will be back in just a moment here to tell you why, after I just give this a quick recap and grab some notes on this, so stay tuned. Alright, just a couple things real quick. Pretty sure the title, Gauntlet of Fire, is supposed to be a Goblet of Fire reference, as in Harry Potter. Not really sure because I'm not really much of a Harry Potter fan, but that's my guess. Princesses! Yes! I don't care that it's just for one scene. I mean, yes, I still want a Celestia and Luna focused episode. But we've got, we're in episode 5 now, and we've already got another reference for them, or another appearance of them outside of just a, major premiere or finale event. So, that is awesome. And that was funny. Where they're like, yeah, normally we don't get to relax very often. Normally there's some sort of crisis, some pony needs our help, whatever. And it's, oh, we're just relaxing this time. And then, Rarity comes in with, you guessed it, a problem. So, denied. But, no, that was awesome. We got to offer a little bit of, sage knowledge and wisdom there. That was fun. The Spike and Rarity thing, I still don't feel like it was fully addressed. There's still hints at it there. Her using him to help haul gems around and doing the whole spiky wakey thing, and it's just like, can we please just kill that already? But moving on from that, I actually don't care about that too much because of how awesome this episode was. Besides that, this is the Spike episode we have been waiting for. The more I rewatch this, the more I realize that this is the one. I mean, this had nothing to do with Spike. Okay, I'm thinking back to like Dragon Quest, where he's just like, poor me, I don't know anything about myself. I need to go out on a journey of self-enlightenment or whatever, which was doomed to fail right from the start. This was not that. This was not, like Princess Spike, where he's just, feeling or like taking advantage of a situation and trying to acquire power and whatever. No, it's not that. Wasn't some stupid dragon thing like the becoming super greedy and growing large. And what are some of the other Spike episodes? The episode title escapes me. A Spike at Your Service. There we go. Whereas he's got this goofy dragon code thing he's following. None of these stupid cliche things are in here. He is forcibly summoned to the Dragonland, which in itself is awesome. We get to see someplace outside of Equestria. That was cool. And introduced to the Dragon Lord. I didn't know that was a thing, so that's cool. Unless there was a reference in the previous episode I missed. I might have. But anyway. He was pulled there against his will, basically. Didn't want to have any part of it. And then, he tried to make his escape and actually was given safe passage out of there. But then when he realized what was going to potentially happen to Equestria as a result of whoever would become the Dragon Lord, he stepped up, manned up, and said, hey, I'm going to compete because if I don't do this, nobody else will. Wow. Spike, you're... I mean, what needs to be said about that? That in itself was awesome. But then he saved, He saved Ember as she was drowning, basically, before he realized it was Ember. He pushed the rock off Garble, knowing full well Garble would probably stab him in the back, which he did, figuratively speaking. He saved Ember from that crystal spear thing, for lack of a better term, in going through the caves. And he saved Rarity from falling off the edge of the cliff into burning lava. I mean, Spike is just freaking saving everybody in this episode. Just totally, completely selfless. It wasn't, trying to win brownie points with anyone or anything. He was just, doing what needed to be done because to protect his friends. Wow! He finally got a chance to show his true worth and a true character. But then the twist, had no idea this was coming. Ember, the daughter of the Dragon Lord. I think just about as soon as I realized he had his daughter there, I'm just like, yeah, Spike and Ember. Then when she landed next to him, started talking, like, okay, I think I see where this is going, but I'm not sold yet. And, well, you've seen the clips if you've watched the reaction up to this point, so you know at the points at where I'm just like, yeah, the sails have been raised, the ship has been launched, we're gone. So, and this kind of ties back to why I'm actually not as disappointed regarding the whole rarity thing not being directly addressed, because it was sort of indirectly addressed in that now all of a sudden Spike has a new friend. We'll see how far that friendship goes, but it's actually someone from his own species. Thank you! Finally! Again, I don't believe we've seen female dragons in the show before, at least none that have been voiced or anything, so that was cool to actually bring that front around. But yeah, still, Spike is perfectly content with where he's at. I mean, I don't think he's necessarily looking for a relationship or anything, but he's made a good friend, a good ally. I mean, Spike just became an international diplomat here, basically, you know. So, and interestingly, it's actually kind of almost a similar... it's a little bit different, but I was thinking about Griffinstone, you know, where back in Season 5, Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie went to Griffinstone to, you know, as part of their Cutie Map episode to help, you know, restore the magic of friendship, so to speak, to Griffinstone by befriending Gilda once again. And so now they've got sort of a friend and ally on the Griffinstone side as a result, and hopefully friendship is regrowing there from Gilda. And now we've got the Dragonland here with the new Dragon Lord Ember, where she's not the rough, gruff, tough, you know, type of character that her father was. She's in there to do things a different way, and she has now seen, you know, what it means to have a friend and care about somebody and protect them. So I'd be very interested to revisit Dragonland again someday and see how things are going under Ember's rule. So yeah, great stuff in this episode. So we got some world building, got some princess cameos, got Spike being as awesome as he could be. I mean, really, I don't know what else you could have Spike do in this episode to be more of a great character. So yeah, I seriously, I think that's all I've got on this. There wasn't a whole lot of, you know, subtle references and stuff in this one that I'm picking up on. So other than that, it's just basically it's silly little things like the stupid disguises they kept coming up with. Yeah, the tree one. I'm like, please don't do a tree. Please don't do a tree, because that's Fluttershy's shtick. I mean, just don't do it. But they did it. I didn't. I'm not putting it in there. I'm not. But I almost felt like trying to find some screenshot or video clip or something of Fluttershy like getting all mad because of them doing the tree thing. But no, I'm not gonna go there. I want to get this thing done and uploaded, so I'm not going to do that anymore now. But still, no, great episode. I don't care what anybody else says. This is hands down the best Spike episode. The best Spike episode ever, without probably a close second. The writers for this, Joanna Lewis and Christine Sanko, I think are the names. Great job on this episode. I love most of the other episodes you guys have done, so great job on this one too. And Josh Haber, story editor, of course. You know, Josh, thanks for, you know, helping the ball move along here on Spike character development. We've been waiting so long for this. We finally got it. So, all right, I'm going to keep this short this time because I got really long last time. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this lovely episode. I guess we've got a hiatus next week. Next week and no new episode. So I will see you again in probably a couple weeks for... I can't even remember what the next episode is, but I don't really care. We'll find out in a couple weeks. Catch you later, everyone.